came expressly to Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzi, in the land of the Chaldeans by river Chebar. And the hand of the Lord was upon him there. Then I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north. Thank you. And it says, a great cloud with raging fire engulfed itself, and brightness was all around it, and radiating out of it, it's the midst like the color of amber, out of the midst of fire. Meaning that the chariots will come back. God said, I'll come back for my people, right? We got proof. We're just waiting on the rest of these niggas to open their eyes, bro. They don't remember that they still in slave trade. They just think that they free. Your ass ain't free. You ain't even free here, bro. So what the fuck do you think? Just because you can roam around, you're free? Man, God is laughing at y'all whack ass niggas, bro. For real. And we laughing too.
Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their... let me turn.
I got the camera.
4 living creatures appearance, and they had the likeness of men, and everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like a sole of calves, a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
That's right, and they're black. What did I tell you? They were black.
Brass.
Okay, they were black. You
that's
got
brown. That's golden. Like
break it down.
That's shiny skin, shiny armor.
Just like us, we brass, ain't we?
That gold plate, that brass plate they put on the Egyptians and make them look all shiny. That's how we come down.
Exactly.
In our skins, is just like that, but in flesh form.
And they call our skins garments too.
Exactly.
So you know, bronze garments. Keep going. That's right, brother.
So, and they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and therefore had they faces of their wings, faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went. They went everywhere one straight forward. As for likeness of their faces, they 4 had the faces of a man, and the face of a lion, in the right side, and they 4 had the face of an ox, in the left side. They 4 also had the face of an eagle.
That's right. So they have 4 heads. They didn't just have one head. They have multiple heads. So my question is, it says low battery. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's still recording. No, it's going. It says, so my question is, you know what I'm saying? How much power did God put in the angels? If they got 4 heads, that's a lot of power, dog. My niggas blowing shit up with their minds, dog. Come on, bro. And the 4 heads was the head of an ox, the lion. What? Okay, my question is, what? That's for the Most High. This is a part of the secret of the kingdom. What is the secret with the animals? Why would they be mixed in with the animals like that? You know what I'm saying? And how much power does the animals have? We already know about the legend of how God made the animals and it was born with weapons.
Yeah.
They're born with them. So what is the true purpose of the animals? They say that the animals is the rage of God reserved for the great and terrible day. You know what I'm saying? That when the day come and these niggas are clashing, the animals is gonna help their ass. They're gonna clash and they gonna help them get this white man up out of here. Because what nobody don't know is that the white man threatens all of humanity.
Even
all,
the animals.
All of them. They even threaten the owner of the world. They threaten Yahawah and his children. So you got to understand just how diabolical they are. You can keep going.
Thus were their faces, and their wings were stretched upward, joined upward. 2 wings of everyone were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies.
That's right.
And they went, everyone straight forward, whither the spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went.
That's right.
As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire,
Black as fuck.
and like the appearance of lamps, it went up and down among the living creatures.
That's
and the
scary.
fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning.
And that tells you that the engines and the chariots of God got a mind on their own. They don't need the angels to pilot them for them to follow or for them to act. They are sentinels.
Autopilot.
Yep, they are living machines, like God said. And they beautiful and they awesome. And they rumor has it that a lot of these chariots are fueled from the sun. So they got alarming readings of
unsustainable energy that's gonna be fucking forever. It's not
like
gonna
King
run out.
Yahawah Maccabee said, damn near 1400 degrees shooting at your ass, nigga, from the sun itself. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, the sun will end our life. No, them chariots gonna end our life, bro. And they getting their gas from the sun and coming down here. Did you hear that? They fuel off the sun's power,
like
bro.
burning coals of fire.
Exactly, the burning
What
coals
is
of
that?
fire.
That's like a train. Motherfucking fueling on fucking coals and fire.
Yeah.
A train. Choo, choo.
Constantly pumping.
Constantly pumping, come up and running the railroad forever.
You can only understand looking at one of the engines of the chariots.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll be terrified. Like, what the fuck is that? All that fire and all that electricity and machinery.
Yeah. And they went everywhere, everyone straight forward. Whither the spirit it was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went.
They like sentry guns. You know what? Oh, yes, there they go. They like sentry guns. Whatever they turn, they win. You heard it? So let's flip that. Even the army got some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got turrets. You know what I'm saying? And fucking drones, bro. They trying to be like God, bro.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And then it says, and the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of the flash of lightning. Them niggas was snatching shit.
And you see how
fast as fuck.
And they go warp speed. These ain't just no cars.
Returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. So when they took out them niggas,
got on.
Just like that movie on 144,000 with the King Yahawah Maccabees when he fucked the police bitch up.
Oh,
and the white lady was looking at her just go boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that was Brightburn.
Fucking him up.
Fuck that bitch
He stood at the door. He said, took off, fuck that bitch up. Came back, let that white bitch see the other bitch bleeding with her face.
And then killed that white bitch too.
And killed the white nigga too.
That was never her mama. That was never his mama. He came from the other world. And then the story of Superman is supposed to go like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they have to make Superman more of a friendly type, more than a threat. Because the real Superman is Yahawashi. That's Superman. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they have to cover it up so people wouldn't feel threatened. They didn't even like the movie Brightburn anyway because of the story.
Now, as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel up. No, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his four faces. Now, as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel up the earth by the living creatures with his four faces. Woo. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like until the color of a beryl, and they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was at it where a wheel in the middle of a wheel. So basically, the motherfuckers
flying saucer.
Bro, it's like the clock when you open the clock and all that shit spinning, and you got something spinning that way, but that way, then it's counterclock rotation with rotation within rotation within rotations.
And it's massive as fuck. And it's burning out fire, nigga. You can't even get close to this damn thing. This motherfucker don't even look human. Like, oh no, I ain't getting nowhere near that. What is that? Too much fire, too much machinery, and the thing is loud as hell. It's loud as hell. Okay? And God like to speak through the chariots sometimes. Because they be hiding in the clouds, and God, he got a speaker in the chariots so he can speak himself. But it's just
like
louder.
An intercom.
Yep.
What you think they get it from to tell the city? It's on lockdown. Everybody can hear that once.
Yep. Like Walmart's intercom. You can hear that motherfucker from the damn neighborhoods, nigga, where I was at in Henderson.
Upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them four.
Meaning that they had a lot of guns, they had a lot of searchlights. They trying to fuck some people up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They gonna lay these wicked 2/3 down in this white man down and search them out. They don't care if they hide in deep inside the earth and the sea. They don't care if they high in heaven nearby Mars. They gonna go get them niggas and they gonna kill them and bring the elites back here to the world to start their slavery. So that's how you go. But you know, the eyes of the Lord are upon every place. So some of these chariots do look like eyes. They do. And that's terrifying. They could be called machinery, but I don't know what kind of tech you could call that's coming from another world. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? God said, my weapons, my machinery is infallible. You gonna be scared when you see my machinery. For real.
For real, bro. And when the living creatures went, the whales went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Whithersoever the spirit was to go.
That's right.
Whithersoever the spirit was to go.
Wherever God commanded their chariots, they went.
Wherever they felt to go, they went. They knew what to go.
They went.
So they went. Thither was their spirit to go, and the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels.
Told you they had a mind of their own.
Of their own, exactly.
It says when those went, these went. And when those stood, these stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up together with them. for the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels. So what is it telling you?
It's saying
that the
that
angels
when
haven't let off fire because God told them not yet.
Not yet. So when the spirit of Yahawashi tell them to come down, they're gonna come down. They're gonna motherfucking hop out them ships and just walk, come snatch motherfuckers up, and the ship gonna still be coming with them, like, and they just gonna look up, floop, floop, throw your ass up in there, come kill the next motherfucker, catch him, floop, floop. And that's why in that movie with the aliens with Tom Cruise, they was snatching
which
people.
movie with the alien?
And it was the end of the days, and they was walking.
No, it's not Day After Tomorrow.
You know what I'm talking about with the little girl.
Tomorrow, World of Worlds.
World of Worlds, exactly. And they was snatching, putting people in caves, but they was coming to get the white people and put them niggas as slaves.
Yep.
That's why they kept getting caged up in the thing, and it was just like.
And then they tried to make an excuse like the aliens couldn't breathe our air, so they died off. They're just hoping that they relent. And the Bible tell you that when they come, they're not gonna stop. It's gonna be a straight beatdown. That's what it is. And it says, and that nigga was scared. Nigga, and them motherfuckers is gigantic tripods. And they was walking, they had lights too. And when you heard them, they was screaming at you. And they was screaming big ass horn sounds and shit.
Yep. And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature was a color of the terrible crystal stretched forth over their heads above.
That's scary. Damn. Go ahead. That's terrifying.
That's crazy, bro. That's a terrible crystal. What does he mean by a terrible crystal?
And mine said awesome crystal. It says the likeness of the firmament above the heads of the creatures was like the color of awesome crystal stretched out over their heads. Meaning that the presence of the Lord was there. You know what I'm saying?
The powers of the Lord was there with them, with the crystals. Because the thing about the shinery of a crystal, that's awesome. It's gonna be like, oh shit, bro.
And he could be talking about them coming out of the water, because the water can represent the crystal too. They came out of the water. They came from because this up here is the first ocean. So when they flip, when you go downside up, they came downside up, they came upside down. The world's flip when you go up there. You know what I'm saying? Even though they can enter the world any way they want to, but that's how the second ocean is binded. You know what I'm saying? Binded the planes together. You know what I'm saying? That is the second ocean where they came from.
Damn.
So when he said it was like awesome crystal.
When they go like this, bam, he basically take the top off and flap it out and everything fall in.
So when he said it was like awesome crystal, it was kind of like he was hallucinating, and the firmament was a little closer. Like, oh shit, I can really see the water. I can see these motherfuckers, and they giants too. So it's like, damn, like these motherfuckers big as hell, and they heads like, oh my goodness, this is terrifying, terrifying. It said,
and under the firmament were their wings straight, were their wings straight, the one towards the other, everyone had two, which covered on this side, and everyone had two, which covered on that side. Their bodies spread out straight, and when they went, I heard the noise of their wings, like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty Yahawah, the voice of speech, as the noise of an host. When they stood, they let down their wings.
That's right.
And there was a voice from the firmament that was over their heads when they stood, and had let down their wings. And above the firmament that was over their heads was the likeness of a throne.
That's right.
As the appearance of a sapphire stone. And upon the likeness of the throne was
so imagine if you in the water and you look above and it's a light up there. You know what I'm saying? That's what he saw. You in the water in a pool or something, and you looking, it's like searchlights or a light, you know what I'm saying, on the surface, and you looking up like, what the fuck? That's what he saw. He saw a big ass light.
Crystal light.
And that was the Most High. And then his shine and his glory was so powerful, he made the water look like crystal from above.
The rainbows, and then how the water is, and it's clear,
that's
and
scary.
The crystalness.
Yeah, that was
crystal geysers. You get what they're talking about?
That too, yeah. That's just scary.
They think we stupid. Anyway, where was I just at?
It says, and above the firmament over their heads was like the likeness of the throne, and appearance like sapphire stone. On the likeness of the throne was a likeness with the appearance of a man high above it. Oh, go ahead. It's 27.
And I saw as the color of amber, as the appearance of the fire round about within it. Let me fix this paper. Within it from the appearance of his lion, even upward, and from the appearance of his loins, and even downward I saw as it were the appearance of the fire, and it had brightness round about.
So you got to understand that the Most High is very threatening, and there's no threat around him, and he got all his fire around him. That's how angry the Most High is. That is the attitude of the Most High. And when he saw it, it was too bright for him, so had to low-key cover up. You seeing all these giant angels flying around the Lord, and the Lord is sitting on his throne, and all that fire is coming out of the water too? Like, that's crazy. Like, that nigga probably fucking went crazy off the shit, but he was a prophet, so when he saw what he saw, he believed. You know what I'm saying? Gave him more power and more authority, so when he got out to the highways and byways, that shit just came out of him. Like, it just came out, and nobody could move his spirit. That's powerful, because like us. When we saw nobody could move our spirit, because God came and told us it was true. Yep. He told us. So no matter what anybody tell us, whether you old, I don't give a fuck if you 100 years old. I don't give a fuck if you 300-400 years old. I don't give a fuck if you 80, 90. I don't care if you're 50, bro. You gonna respect those of us that know what's going on. You gonna respect those of us, even though we young, we still have the minds of adults. We still know what we talk about. We know what's going on. And we don't, like God said, don't lean on no man.
Some dude, I was at the store over there by my house, right? At 7-Eleven. Some dude like, hey, you got an old soul, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
You do too with your old ass.
That's why I got to stay on my shit.
No, I'm talking about that man.
Yeah.
Nigga, we been here for a minute, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a white nigga. Ignore him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As the appearance of the bow that is in the cloud of the day of rain, so was the appearance of the brightness round about. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord Yahawah. And when I saw it, I fell upon my face, and I heard a voice of one that spake. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon your feet, and I will speak unto you.
Ooh, that's scary.
And the Spirit entered into me when he spoke unto me.
Meaning that he wasn't afraid no more.
Me upon my feet,
because he was so afraid when he saw the giant angels flying around.
He bowed.
And then the worst part about it, he saw the Most High coming from that water. He fell to his face. It was too much for him to see, but the God touched him, put the Spirit on and took the fear off. So when he got up, he looked like, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm not afraid no more, because God took, because the fear is a spirit. Yeah. And the Most High put fear on you, but he could take it off. So you can keep going.
That's why I don't be fearing the cops no more.
That's right. And then the angels are the size of Mount St. Helen, and he wasn't afraid of them no more, and they just start talking like it was nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send you to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even until this very day.
Right now.
For they are imputed.
That's right, Lord.
And stiff-hearted. I do send you unto them, and you shall say unto them that thus saith the
Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
That says the Lord Yahawah. So thus is that. That's what thus is.
Yep.
That's what it means, is that.
Yep, or thus says the Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Go ahead.
That says
go ahead.
The Lord Yahawah.
Go ahead. Verse. Yeah.
They, whether that they will hear, or whether that they will forbear.
Meaning that whether they listen or not.
Or they will forbid, or they listen.
It means whether they hear or forbear, meaning whether they listen or not.
Yeah, forbid, like basically you want to throw it away and not listen.
Exactly. Or they refuse to listen, but they got their ears open. You a backwards motherfucker.
Like, nigga, don't try to throw that shit away. No.
Backwards ass motherfuckers. I don't care. Keep going.
For there are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them.
That's right.
Us.
Yep.
And the Most High, and throughout the whole bloodline of us.
Right. And you, son of man, do not be afraid of them, nor be afraid of their words. Though bearers and thorns are with you, and you dwell among the scorpions. Meaning that any religion can suck you in at any moment. If God wanted to, he could toss you into Buddha. He could toss you into Allah. He could toss you back into Jesus Christ if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? He could cause you to have a disbelief and go back into the way you came. Meaning that you just fell out the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of ways that, you know what I'm saying, most of us can fall out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just during the wickedness of the world, you know what I'm saying? Putting down the plow, feeling like, oh, the famine of the word is coming, so I'm going to just stop. Did God tell you to? No. Did the prophets tell you? Did the prophets tell you to?
Like, yeah,
no.
I could be saying, nigga, rain, nigga, snow, nigga, I'm out here.
You don't give a fuck until it's time, until it's over.
Until Most High come back and be like, all right, you're done.
And the police get us off the block. That's it. It says, do not be afraid of their words, or be dismayed by their looks, though they are a rebellious house. Meaning that these niggas ain't gonna listen regardless, bro. Hey, whether we hear or not, they still don't believe. They so wrapped up in their damn shoes and their clothes and their money and their cars and their hoes, they don't believe. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to just fix this. Because while you read, I just want to hold my hand in my spot so I won't lose it.
And it says, you shall speak my words to them, whether they hear, whether they refuse, for they are rebellious, meaning that they ain't gonna listen anyway. God is laughing because when the time comes and we're going to be there, we're going to see it. They're going to be running straight towards us and they can get shot up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be looking for us.
They're not even going to give a fuck about a crossfire. They're going to be like, hopefully if they make it to us, they get saved. But that's that shit when in the movie,
God said it's too
when
late.
they show you that they about to get right there to the motherfucker and boom, you die. Inches away. When you should have been there.
You should have been there, like he said. Yo, I should have been there. And what else you got to say, Lord? It says, but you, son of man, hear what I say to you. Do not be rebellious like the rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat what I give you.
Hallelujah.
Meaning that believe in the word.
Believe.
And God said, if you call on me, he said, I will answer. You gonna get a sign from the Lord, whether it's in heaven or on earth. Whether through a person or whether you see a chariot, it don't matter. Or it come out of you. Because the true testimony is the niggas that's out here on the block. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about for the believers as well. Y'all gonna see some shit that's gonna make y'all believe. Y'all non-believers and y'all wicked 2/3. But God said, I love you so much. You got but a little bit of time, but you got time. You know what I'm saying? But not a lot. The phone. Clock is ticking, dog. The great earthquake is near, and we feeling it like never before. And like these motherfuckers, they keep driving around every day thinking that everything is okay when it's not, okay? Time is almost up, and hey, if God say the doors of repentance about to close, everybody who got it, got it. Those who don't. But guess what God say? Not everybody got it. That is a problem. That is not the world of niggas didn't get it, but a few did.
What the niggas didn't, because when I look on Yahawah Maccabees, look at the views, how many he get, he barely get a fucking 300 views.
Right.
So think about
They don't give a fuck.
144,000. Think about having 1,000 views. Think about adding all these people up. It does take a lot to get 144,000 people to fucking listen.
Exactly.
It does. Think about the motherfuckers, he barely getting 300 on his views, including me that I'm watching.
Right.
So think about the other GMSs that's barely going to get 300, 400 to add up. And it's truly off. They can look at it. That's just a view to see if somebody looked at it.
Exactly.
That don't mean they stuck to it.
No.
And looked at it and kept going.
No. And did they believe? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they just like entertainment. These people are so hypnotized on the world. They really want to see a sign. Okay, this is where it gets to the point where your belief will be tested, because you don't need no sign to believe, dog. Most of us, we believed, even in a lie, we believed in Jesus Christ. When Yahawashi came to us and told us the truth, we chose to get rid of it and believe in that.
Yeah.
And that's all we ever believed in. We never went to any other religions. We never went to nothing. We left those religions and stepped into the truth like God said. Okay? So, you know, but like they say, is they gonna listen? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, brother. You know, shit, it's earthquake plagues, you feel me? You see California might not be there no more. Call on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in a great terrible day, because we know Jesus is black. And his name is Yahawashi. But like in manner, what God say, my people won't listen, they won't consider the warning, okay?
And his leg all fucked up, he can barely walk.
I don't give a fuck.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at you already going through your shit and you don't want to turn away.
God said, you turn away from my people, that's a wrap. God said, I'm gonna wrap you up, nigga. Show's over. It says, but let's see what God got to say. Because everybody always think niggas is speaking out their mouth or something. No, God said I speak through people. Why the fuck can't you just be fair with me? Like God say. It says, now when I looked, there was a hand stretched out to me, and behold, a scroll of a book was in it. And what was that book?
The Bible.
Thank you. And it says, then he spread it before me, and there was writing on the inside and on the outside, and written on it were lamentations and mourning and woe. Meaning that it was the sufferings of the Israelites. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Moreover, he said to me, son of man, eat what you find. Eat this scroll and go and speak to the house of Israel. Meaning that eat the whole road. Read the Bible and read the secret apocrypha. Because the white man tore out a number of books that belong back in the Bible. Okay, it's over 200 books missing and even more. Okay, a lot of these words that the white man saw, he saw it as a threat and started ripping pages out of the book, okay? Nobody don't give a fuck about how these white people feel. We're gonna put them on blast. They just don't want to be, and they don't want the spotlight on them, okay?
Yeah.
They don't want to be seen as the enemy. They want to be with the audience sitting down watching the play when the spotlight is on them. God don't give a fuck if you in the audience. He gonna say, white man, come down. Behold, Satan. And he gonna enter, for real. Now that's not me, that's not me. No, get your ass down there. You earned the title. Now take your part in the play. But you was once the orchestra of the play. But God say, I'm the true orchestra. So get your ass down there in the play, nigga. Because you belong in it. Word so bad, make that white nigga turn around. Boy. when the hell come on these white people for what they did in the slave trade, boy, they're going to realize that the Lord was real. I'm sorry, niggers, I'm sorry. And ain't going to be none of that. Y'all didn't give a fuck when y'all was killing Ahmaud Arbery. Y'all didn't give a fuck about Aaron Gardner. Y'all didn't give a fuck about Botham Jean. Y'all didn't give a fuck about the 2 girls that the white nigga murdered and they tried to cover it up 3-4 days ago. And y'all act like niggas not watching this shit. Hey, real niggas is watching y'all, bro. We don't give a fuck about how y'all feel. When God get a go, we gonna run it with y'all niggas, bro. We don't care. Let's see what God got to say. Because God said, I'm gonna back you up. God said, I'm gonna help. It says, look, nigga was so scared he crossed the street, he didn't even want to hear it. That's powerful. That's the word, nigga. Chasing niggas off. And the fishers shall be hunters. Hallelujah to that. And it says, now, it says, then it was spread before me, and there was a writing on the inside and on the outside, and written it were lamentations and mourning and woe. Moreover, he said to me, son of man, eat what you find. Eat this scroll, and go and speak to the house of Israel. Meaning that you got the truth. Take it, and go and give it away. Because what's the cost of getting into heaven? A penny.
That's what I'm saying.
You're supposed to give all your truth away.
So I'll be going to work, I'm telling everybody, come on, brother, all y'all got to do is listen to me. That's all you got to do.
But don't keep pressuring them. When you tell them
I
and they don't listen.
I walked off from their ass. I said,
when you tell them and they don't listen, that's it.
No, because I was like, that. You don't have to be laughing at me. That don't, just because you're not laughing, your deniance is a laughter.
No, they're afraid. That's all.
Your deniance is a laughter, too.
Are we alone in this universe? No. God say no. And listen to what else God got to say to these non-believers, because they're going to believe after a couple of more plagues, after the second wave of the coronavirus, you going to believe, nigga.
People dying like a motherfucker, y'all going to turn to us and I ain't going to say shit.
And we ain't going to say nothing, because the famine is about to start.
You, nigga, you didn't want to listen. So fuck
now
you.
it's up to you believing. You work on your own relationship with Yahawah.
Motherfucking 2/3 females, dog. Y'all don't want to listen for shit.
Nah, they think that we weird. And some of them, like I say, you know, some of them like our friends like Jasmine, you know, people like Kendall, you know, people like the girl upstairs. Some of them do believe, but they just scared. That's all. You know what I'm saying? They like to doubt, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just too out of this world. Because they got grounded. Eve ate that apple, so money, cars, hoes, and clothes is all she know. That's the world.
Yeah.
What else are you talking about besides bills? Are we gonna go to dinner? I wanna fuck.
That's basically my girl, bro. Fuck, bro. That shit's tiresome, bro. Fuck that shit.
That's why God said I'm gonna lay these bitches low. And you gonna know I'm the Lord. For real. Because these bitches is sinful and they don't give a fuck. What they say, what Job's wife say to him? Curse God and die. Meaning that she stopped believing in God because she didn't believe that God could do good and evil. You know what I'm saying? God said, I do both, nigga. Who the fuck do you think I am? That's right. What else you got to say, Lord? Then he said to me, son of man, go to Israel, go to these niggas. Since they don't believe they're the angels of God. Go to them. The original niggas of the slave trade. Y'all. For real. But y'all Israel at the end of the day. And when these plagues kick off, they gonna believe that you're Israel. They gonna know. Like how the earthquake plagues is happening now and the ground is still shaking. Do you believe? No. Would you believe if God flipped up the border of California and you saw it from here? No. Hopefully you do though, I hope.
Hope your ass.
Because this shit is happening. I got family down there, so of course I believe. I believe in my God, and he ain't white. Motherfuckers be like, praise Jesus, brother. Man, shut up. Man, shut up. That's how I feel. Motherfucker, because I know this white man gonna kill a lot of our people.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody dumb. What happened in the slave trade is gonna happen again.
Just modernize with y'all dumbass.
I don't give a fuck, because the money make you look good. When God stripped that money off you, you gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck up out of here.
We're gonna be filled with the richness, endure the glory.
Yeah, we gonna take your chains.
We're gonna endure the glory.
Nigga.
We're gonna take all that. You're gonna want to give us everything just to know just a piece of word.
Just for a scripture, you're gonna give up your car. Just for a motherfucking precept, you're gonna give up that pussy on me. You're gonna trade that in, boy. You're gonna look at this Bible as gold, boy.
Just to fucking honor us.
The fear of the Lord shall be the stability of thy times.
Exactly.
You gonna know it's the Lord.
Hallelujah, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
When we're not here no more, you gonna know it's the Lord. What you got to say, Lord? Lord said, hold up, fall back. Let me speak.
Let my Father speak.
It says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat the scroll. And he said to me, son of man, feed your belly, Go and learn the world. Go and find out about me. Go and learn the truth. Come out of this lie. And it says, Son of man, eat what you find. Now it says, Son of man, feed your belly and fill your stomach with this scroll that I give you. So I ate, and it was in my mouth like honey and sweetness. Because it felt good to know that the Lord remembered us. It felt good to know that the Lord loved us, man.
Hell yeah.
What? We are the people? When I first heard this, I laughed. These Negroes can't be the people, like I said to God. God said they are the people. Go and look at them. Just go and examine them. God said, I ain't got to take you to fucking Israel, to the Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Step outside and look around you, okay? Because you've been, Jerusalem and Israel moved.
We moved.
I moved them. The city is a people before they are a city. Thank you.
Not gonna, in the Bible, like the West and the South, like he said.
That's right. The Northern and the Southern Kingdom.
Exactly. And we just got moved to the motherfucking Northern Kingdom.
That's right. Hallelujah to that. Oh, I done sweated out my body.
Me too. My hands is fucking sweating my papers off by holding it.
Because it's getting hotter. It's getting hotter.
Look at my hands. Look.
It's all good. We got the hand on the plow, though.
Yep. I ain't giving up. I told you, but I'm still going to be here. She's not about to stop me. Nothing going to stop me from my power.
No, because you got works. You want to let your works go to waste? Hell no. Thank you. All right. And it says, then he said to me, Son of man, go to the house of Israel and speak my words to them, for you are not sent to a people of unfamiliar speech and of hard language. Thank you. Much respect. I can't even get mad at that.
He got the black spirit.
Yep. And then sometimes white people want to know.
Yeah.
Don't they want to know? That ain't no disrespect with that. I don't disrespect
Where
the
you
ones
at? I
that
wanna read
are
some.
right. They are right. I don't disrespect those. It's the wicked that I'm looking at.
We not fucking with y'all wicked, man.
That's
Look,
right.
Get away from all this Carter's material shit, man. Come back to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Crocodiles.
The truth. That's right. What else you got to say, Lord?
What else you got to say?
You are not sent to a people of unfamiliar speech and of hard language, but to the house of Israel, meaning that they got ears. They can listen. You feel me? God said, I ain't got to come and wring your neck. I ain't got to do that. All I got to do is say something.
That's all I got to say.
That's all I got to say.
And that's the wine. That's the wine pressed into you right there.
The new oil, the new wine. The old oil is Jesus Christ. The new wine is Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. God said I would translate this. So the people that thought they was holier than thou, I didn't even want you.
Nope. He don't want y'all white asses. He want his true people.
The wicked two-thirds that believe
The wicked
in the
people, he don't want them.
He don't want them.
That church is closed. You can't go to the church.
Ain't no salvation for these white motherfuckers,
Shalom.
bro.
You can't go to the church.
Don't beat us up for telling the truth. We was sitting out here to tell you.
You can't go to Jesus. You can't go to your God.
This
is the truth.
Is he gonna move? No.
He's not coming to your doorstep. He's not coming to your house. He's not doing nothing.
Show Jesus right here.
He's on that cross just sitting there like
on the cross like this. Oh, guess what we see?
What's happening?
Because the vibrations is calling him. He came back and said, what's poppin'?
He said, what's poppin'? What y'all, yeah, the Most High.
Well, he said, God. The locust said, God, what's poppin'?
Fuck everybody, bruh. Y'all don't believe in us, bruh.
Calling the locust here. You don't believe in God? You will soon.
Y'all ain't believing? All the tornadoes going on in disaster, fire and fucking, what's that, Amazon?
Burning down.
Loosening
your oxygen up so you can't breathe. The second wave of the virus is coming. Brace yourself.
Coronavirus. All that shit is coming. Nobody want to believe, but it will be here.
Nobody don't want to believe, but you see it all around you. Don't be stupid, dog. Open your mind.
Don't take that vaccine. You take that vaccine, you're going to put to your death.
Death. You get marked for that shit. And the earthquake are the plagues. So if you don't believe that God is plaguing it, he's doing it right now. We're still moving, okay? The whole plate between Reno and Cali is moving. It's a strike slip fault under there. The strip of Vegas is built on the fault line.
San Andreas fault.
Will build a fucking fault line on the strip or put the strip on the fault line. That's fucking madness.
That wasn't know why, because in 2012 it showed when it cracked and it fell in Vegas.
That's right. And Vegas disappeared. Like it was never here.
Because it was dust, nothing but a dust storm that came and clouds of dirt. And the Most High come and wiped it down to be a dust, back to dust that it shall be.
It'll be desolation because this is Sodom and Gomorrah. God said, I'm going to rain on your ass. What else you got to say, Lord? God said, step back. I'm about to get up in this motherfucker. Salakia.
Salakia.
It says, but God know y'all. So what? Let's see what God say to y'all. He know y'all, because y'all stupid and y'all don't listen. I don't believe in that shit. All right, let's see what God got to say.
Narrow-minded ass motherfuckers.
But those of the house of Israel will not listen to you, because they will not listen to me.
Exactly.
For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Thank you. You don't want to listen to God.
Don't want to open up for shit.
And God wants you to open up so He can bless you and heal you. Behold, I have made your faces strong against their faces, and your forehead strong against theirs. Meaning that we gonna run it with y'all niggas, bro, because y'all don't believe. Like God say, like an admin stone, harder than flint.
Hallelujah.
Meaning that we cracking these niggas, bro. Hallelujah to my brothers.
Hallelujah.
You're Israel, bro.
We
Never
are
forget
Israel.
that. You are God's children. Don't forget that shit. Praise Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Because we know his son's name, who we used to ignorantly call Jesus Christ. That's not his name.
That is not
Study
his name.
the Paleo Hebrew. Go get knowledge. His name is Yahawah.
Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
It says like an admin stone, harder than flint. Meaning we going hard for the word. We know the Lord is near, and we know time is almost up.
I'm not gonna break for nothing.
I'm not.
I don't give a fuck. If it's the end and they want me to do something, you can suck my dick.
We going to war for
I'm not doing
this.
shit. I'm going to war for it.
We gonna fight for y'all niggas. When y'all start seeing us kill these white motherfuckers, you gonna know it's real, nigga.
Talking about
me.
catching bodies, white man can catch this body for my God.
For real. And God said I'm gonna pummel their ass for mine.
When I come back, you gonna see me in my new suit.
That's
You
right.
gonna see me. And I hope that I am. That's why I'm doing my works.
That's right. And we hoping to be spared from God's wrath. Who knows if he'll turn to relent. God said I'll take out this whole world. I don't care. But because Yahawah gave that burnt offering, we saved.
Exactly.
But if the niggas are the only ones that are saved, what about the rest of the nations? They are not. They can't even save. They can't be saved nor redeemed. They are the beast of the earth. God made them last after the 7 days. It says, like an admin stone, harder than flint, I have made your forehead. Do not be afraid of them. No, we not.
I'm not afraid of these motherfuckers.
More be dismayed by their looks, though they are a rebellious house. What else you got to say, Lord? Because this ain't me. This is the voice of God talking. He comes through people. All right?
He comes to me every day trying to wake my people up.
The hands and feet are the proof of God's existence. The sun and the moon, the clouds. God say, what are my foundations? You forgot? Oh, roll that call, boy. For real. Let them know. Because they forgot my foundations.
Hands,
you
feet,
blind?
sun and the moon and the clouds.
And the earth.
And the waters on the earth.
Exactly. Moreover, he said to me, Son of man, receive into your heart all my words that I speak to you, and hear with your ears, and go and get the captives.
Hallelujah.
Go get to the slaves.
Hallelujah.
Who are the captives of America?
Father Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
That's right. Who are the captives of America? The slaves, the Negroes. Go get the
We're
captives.
the captives.
Wake them up. What else you got to say, God? Tell them. And go get to the captives, to the children of your people.
Hallelujah.
And speak to them and tell them. Thus
Hallelujah.
says Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, your Lord, your God.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, brother. Stay safe, bro. He was listening. I didn't think he was for a second, though. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, sisters.
Shalom, sisters.
Y'all Israel, too.
Y'all Israelites,
Hallelujah.
too.
Hey, you gonna see us running with these white niggas, bro. And you gonna believe, bro. For real, we gonna protect y'all, bro. This ain't no game. We're being threatened, bro. And it ain't right. You don't call us the face of COVID-19, bro.
Try to
That's
lie and say that we
disrespectful.
brought this shit upon ourselves. Lying like a motherfucker. Fuck y'all white motherfuckers.
We running it with y'all ass. When God say go,
With y'all stupid ass
gon' go.
policies. Stupid ass policies with the cops and shit. Want us to follow a policy. We're not following that shit. We're not
don't
going
care.
by nothing.
We
We
don't
don't care.
care.
We will not be stopped. The Most High has his hands over us and he will protect his chosen.
That's right. Hallelujah. Remember to cut your video off, because sometimes it's cut it off. Because they like to chop it in half, bro.